The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Ibilis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. And also, his old friend Lupino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lupino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Okay, so...
Run to the ending. I think you should. And then I will pick.
Alright, because I am actually going to see if I could stop the Ibilis stone this time.
Windswept desert. No one went there except ostriches and ostrich hunters. The Ibilis stone. It sounded ominous. It sounded powerful. If the Emperor was searching for it, it must be dangerous. And so, Bernardo went ostrich hunting.
Yay! Ostrich hunting! And now loading. Hooray, loading. Taking a while, actually, to load. Ostriches.
Ostriches are kind of scary. Oh,
Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood, a jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the Ibilis stone? Long hidden in a buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals? You know, ore is pretty heavy to carry. You know what's not? A new sword.
Ooh, I can make fire sword now. I still have no gems.
Can you switch swords? Okay.
Yeah, I can switch it on the fly.
Very nice.
Hey! Hey! I'm a firefox, thought Renato.
Well, let's see where this goes with the Fox of Fire. Oh, it even changes the dashing.
The air here tasted bitter. The steps were too tall for a person. The entire place felt restless, like it had been vexed to nightmare under the dust, waiting for its hour to come around at last.
Oh, really? I was kind of hoping for a new... Did one of them just jump off?
So...
Trust a raven further than you could throw one, but didn't.
Okay, that one I kicked off. That one was mine. So that... Two of them just ran right off there.
They were still searching for a way in. Good. That he hadn't come too late.
And I was kind of hoping for a new enemy.
There had to be something useful in these things, didn't there?
Oh, I have 2 points available. I can go down these trees now, so let's see. Be so nice. Being able to hookshot the shield away so I don't have to deal with having to grab someone and throw it at them.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Slow down time after a successful attack until your next action. That doesn't sound mean at all.
Come in handy in a pinch.
Yeah, that shield thing's gonna be pretty much the nicest one so far.
Can I borrow that?
That was not my best fight. Okay, and this one's a... I think, right?
Looks like ice.
Yep. Don't have the right sword.
It's down the other one.
Let's see.
Sharp? Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword?
I don't know why that's there.
Probably to see what's behind it.
Oh boy, an obstacle course that's got pretty minimal obstacles.
I need more materials. Tornado.
Okay, I guess they tell you at least, well, you don't have to go into the menu if I wasn't too fast on the button. Oh, okay, so that's where gems apparently are from. Oh crap, I could've got...
He was sort of yanking his own chain, wasn't he?
Yep, so we got something. Let's sort of go into that one.
Negative? I don't know. One of the other couples we didn't know yet.
Maybe.
Was that your shield?
Oh boy. These kinds of puzzles. Would you even call them a puzzle?
Yes.
Really? You would call that a puzzle?
Could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders. These platforms were great. Renato wanted one for his house.
I think you would want one for your house.
Dude, I want one for all the times.
Oh, so you want one for... This is... This is a...
little more delicate.
Yeah.
The way I see it is it's kind of like a...
Even though you would have had to beat the game once in order to get this.
It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. I can make you mighty. Who said that? Give blood. It was the stone, eager, thirsty. That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once, and Renato wasn't sure he really wanted to be Emperor. Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon. It's the core, said the stone anxiously.
What? So it's the eye of an old god, essentially?
It's interesting. Wait, move up? Oh, I thought it said no.
Yeah, so... I'm just reading through the details on this.
The stone bothered him. He hated being told what to do. Wasn't that why he joined the rebellion? Wasn't that why he'd refused to be a soldier? He'd agreed to come on board only if he could freelance. The stone felt a bit clingy. The sage Calaveras had told him where to find the Sky Ripper, a weapon capable of challenging the gods. Even without its armature, the core would still possess great power. He would go there